many vowels do we have, students watching? You're right, we have 5. Everyone name them. A, E, I, O, U. Stand, tell me the one vowel rule. When there is one vowel, it usually says it's short sound, and we mark it with a smile. Please be seated. We're going to sing A says A. A says A, E says A, I says I. O says U says now I know my vowels. A, E, I, O. You are doing fantastic. You know that one vowel rule. We have worked in many lessons on our board marking that vowel. If it says it's short sound, there's one vowel in that word. We mark it with a smile. Show me your smile. Oh, I love when you smile at Mrs. Turner. We've also learned that vowels do not just say their short sound. Sometimes they say their long sound. Sometimes they say their long sound. So let's look over here at these vowels. When vowels say their long sound, they're just saying their name. What are they just saying there? Name. Tell me the sound 3 times. A, E, I, O, U. That's right. You just said for me the long sound 3 times. Now I'd like for you to work with Mrs. Turner. We are going to say our sentences. I know that you can be dependable, doing what you know to do without being told. Begin. O says, O as in open. O says, O. E says, E as in eagle. E says, E. U says, U as in uniform. U says, U. I says, I as in ice cream. I says, I. Girls.
A says A as in acorn. A says A.
Boys.
O says O as in open. O says O.
Students watching. Yes, E says E as in eagle. This is for everyone. U says U as in uniform. U says U. This is just for friends who, well, they just want to give God their best.
I says I as in ice cream. I says I.
And that makes me so very happy that you want to give God your best. I'm going to point to the vowel. You tell me the sound that it makes 3 times.
U, O, I, E, A.
Good. Let's go ahead and look over here. So every eye is right this way. I love the way that Cadence is being a great example for his table. I like when he's working so hard. Look here. I have A and A. This A has a
Smile.
but this A has a stick. There's a difference. If it has a smile, it says it's short sound. What does it say? It's
Short sound.
And A would say ah. But look here at this vowel. It has a stick, so it says its name. What would this A say? Good. Tell me the sound 3 times. Carson, you're going to help us. Begin. E. I. You. Now I get to teach you something. So, did you see? There are lots and lots of gumballs. And my gumballs, well, they have words. Let's look at this first green gumball. How many vowels do you see in this word?
1.
Little what, students watching? O, so we mark it with a?
Smile.
I can't hear you. We mark it with a?
Smile.
Good. Read this word for me, Jalen.
Hop.
Everybody stand up. Hop 3 times. Have a seat. Now I want to teach you something new. Listen to the 2-vowel rule. Say 2-vowel rule.
2 vowel rules.
Listen carefully. When there are 2 vowels in a word, the first one says its long sound, and the second one is silent. Listen again. When there are 2 vowels in a word, the first one says its long sound, and the second one is silent. Try it with me. When there are 2 vowels in a word, the first one says its long sound, and the second one is silent. Stand one more time. When there are 2 vowels in a word, the first one says its long sound, and the second one is silent. Have a seat. Let's look over here at this word. How many vowels do you see in this word, Holly?
2.
2. Now, I know that if O says its long sound, what does it have to have on top? A stick. So I'm going to put a stick over the O, and then this E, it's silent. It doesn't say anything. I'm just going to cross it out. What am I going to do?
Cross it out.
Good. Let's sound out this word together.
Hope.
O. Hope. Hope. You did it. That was a 2-vowel word, and you didn't say woo-hoo.
Woo-hoo!
I am so proud of you that you were able to help me. Now, there are so many pieces of gum in that. Did you see it? We got 2 more pieces of gum from that container. Oh, let's look here. How many vowels are in this word, Mason?
1.
Little what, students watching? A, so we mark it with a. Oh, I want you to watch because you're going to come up here, some friends, and you're going to help me mark. So we mark it with a.
Smile.
Read the word for me, Carter. Not cat. Can. You did it. Have a seat, but oh, what do I do? How many vowels are in this word, Callie? How many? 2. So let's say our 2-vowel rule. When there are 2 vowels in a word, the first one says its long sound,
And the second one is silent.
so how would I mark it? What would I need to put over the first vowel? Kylie? A stick over the first vowel. And what do I do with the second vowel, Kai? I cross it out. Say cross it out.
Cross it out.
Class, say cross it out.
Cross it out.
Look at this word. I know that this A is going to say its name because I see a stick. Read this word for me, please. Tessa. Sound it out if you have to. Be loud.
A-K-K.
Did you hear her? Say good job, Tessa.
Good job, Tessa!
Tell me the two vowel rule. Go. When there are two vowels in a word, the first one says it's long sound, and the second one is silent. I'm going to do this one with you quickly, and then I'm going to have two friends come up and do our last one. How many vowels? You have to tell me fast. How many vowels? Little. I mark it with a. Good. Read the word for me. Michaela.
Rip.
It is rip. Look at this word. How many vowels? Two. The first one says it's. And the second one is? Did you see that I drew a straight line? I didn't draw a zigzag line through it. I didn't draw a wavy line. I was careful. I drew a straight stick. Now, read the word for me, please. Micah, read the word.
Right.
It is ripe. I need two friends that have been sitting down. They have their back on the back. They're ready to help their teacher. Come to the front for me, please. Let's have Cooper, and come to the front for me, please, Safa. While they are at the front, class, stand. Tell me the two vowel rule. When there are
Two vowels
in a word, the first one says it's long sound, and the second one is silent. You may be seated. So let's see how they did. If this was yours, you had one vowel, you marked it with a.
Smile.
That is correct. Safa, look at the word. Tell it to your friends. Nope, look here. Sound it out. Ka. Tell him the word. Good. Now this was Cooper's. He had two vowels. The first one says it's.
Long sound.
And the second one is.
Silent.
And that's excellent. You did great. What's your word? Sound it out.
Cute.
He didn't even have to sound it out. Give me a double high five. Tell your friends your word.
Cute.
It is the word cute. Oh, you learned a lot in our lesson today, but our lesson is not over. I want you to have your seat work in front of you. Now, for your seat work that is in front of you, I am going to ask you questions and you are going to give me the answer. Mrs. Turner is going to mark your papers in a little bit, and I know that our on-site teachers are going to look over our seat work papers as well. But let's look here. Write the vowel you hear in each word. I say bug, you say
You.
bug.
You.
I say zipper, you say
I.
zipper. I say tent, you say
E.
tent.
E.
Tent.
E.
I say sock, you say.
O.
I say candle, you say
Egg.
egg. Wow. I say dollar, you say
O.
dollar.
O.
I can't believe it. That's great. Now look at your paper because you're going to have to help me. We're just going to do the first row. Are you ready? Tell me what you did on the first oval on the first row, Michaela.
X.
You circled X, and what would your word be?
Mix.
Mix. I like it. Go to the next one. Tell me what you did, Mason.
D.
You circled D, and what's your word?
Nod.
Look at Mrs. Turner. I'm nodding my head at you because you got it. Let's go to the last one. You had two choices, F and G. What did you circle, students watching? Good, you circled G. Why did you circle G? Yes, the word is bag. Beth wouldn't make sense. Good thinking. Now we're going to look at the back of our paper quickly. Circle two rhyming words in each row. The first row was completed for you. Let's look at the second row. Listen, say it after me. Hid.
Hid.
Lad.
Lad.
Dad.
Dad.
Which two rhyme? Lad and dad. Good, you should have circled lad and dad. Let's go to the next row. Box, top, fox. What did you circle, Jalen? Fox and what else?
Box.
Yes, fox and box. At section 4, read each sentence. Draw a picture to go with each sentence. Did you draw? Jill got a pack of gum. Todd sat on the rug. Oh, you have worked so carefully today. Now, Mrs. Turner didn't go over every answer on our paper. Your on-site teacher will help you with that, but you worked hard in our lesson today. I want you to say, I gave God my best.
I gave God my best.
And you know what? God let me see it.